So why should you listen to me? And why would you listen to somebody who's sending you a message in this kind of format? So clearly, I'm sending you a message from a selfie stick or a handheld phone. It's unedited, it's done in one cut. It is completely raw and real and vulnerable and from the heart. And I suppose that's kind of it. That's kind of my message. I really I got inspired to want to alleviate suffering in the world and talk to other fellow alcoholics and addicts and share my expertise, because not only have I walked the path of recovery in alcoholism, but I have academic expertise and I work in the space and have a business in this space. And so I have a lot of experience. I also have a lot of experience as a relapse queen. I went for every softer, easier way of trying to get sober. And I made so many mistakes. And I made a commitment to myself, and that was that if my suffering alleviated the suffering of one other, then it wasn't in vain. Then it was worth it. And then one day I got inspired. I was just like, I'm just going to put it out on YouTube. I'm just going to broadcast to the world some of the mistakes that I wish I had, mistakes I made that I wish I learned earlier. I wish I learned early on in the path that it's not an easier, softer way. There is no silver bullet, but there are much smarter ways of doing it. There's lots more options than we originally think that there are. There's much more to look forward to. There's much more to hope for. There's much more to get excited about. And there is an easier way of doing it. There's a smarter way of doing it. And there's lots of different options. And so if it was the dark night of the soul that I got inspired to set up YouTube, and here I am, and just talking to you, no filters, raw, real, unedited, from the heart, somebody who almost died and doesn't want others to die and wants them to know that there's a lot of hope and there's a beautiful future ahead of them. And I want to share some of these great options with you.